Have you ever thought about what would happen if there was a natural disaster, economic crash, or even just a temporary supply chain disruption? Being prepared isn't just some crazy doomsday prepper idea, it's actually smart. For decades, the Mormon Church has emphasized self-reliance and preparedness, particularly when it comes to food storage. Now, you don't have to be Mormon to appreciate the value of being prepared. This is about taking practical steps to make sure you and your family are safe and taken care of, no matter what life throws your way. So in this video, we're going to break down the Mormon food storage list, what's on it, why it's there, and how it can help you become more self-sufficient. We'll dive into the specifics of what to store, how much you actually need, and tips for making the most of your food storage. First up, we've got grains, the cornerstone of any good food storage plan. We're talking about wheat, rice, oats, and corn, the staples that have sustained civilizations for centuries. And for good reason. These grains are packed with calories, providing that essential energy you need to get through the day. But it's not just about empty calories here. Grains are also a great source of fiber, which is key for digestion and keeping you feeling full and satisfied. Trust me, when you're relying on your food storage, you don't want to be hangry. A well-fed body is a happy body. Now, one of the best things about grains is their impressive shelf life. Stored properly in airtight containers, away from moisture and pests, these grains can last for years, even decades. And let's not forget how versatile grains are in the kitchen. You can grind wheat into flour for baking bread, make a comforting bowl of oatmeal for breakfast, or cook up a pot of rice to accompany pretty much any meal. The possibilities are endless. The Mormon approach to grain storage is all about having enough on hand to last not just for a few weeks, but for months or even longer. Buying in bulk can save you a ton of money in the long run. It's a smart financial move. Think of it as an investment in your future, a safety net that gives you peace of mind knowing you've got your bases covered. With a well-stocked pantry, you're prepared for anything. Next up, we're diving into the world of legumes, the unsung heroes of the food storage world. We're talking beans, lentils, peas, those little nutritional powerhouses that are not only good for you but also incredibly budget-friendly. Seriously, have you seen the price of meat lately? It's skyrocketing. Legumes are an amazing source of plant-based protein, which is essential for building and repairing tissues, maintaining a healthy immune system, and feeling your best. But it's not just about protein. Legumes are also packed with fiber, keeping you full and satisfied, and they're loaded with essential vitamins and minerals like iron, potassium, and folate. Dried beans, lentils, and peas can last for years in airtight containers, making them a must-have for any prepper pantry. Legumes are incredibly versatile. You can add them to soups and stews for extra heartiness, toss them in salads for a protein boost, or even whip up some delicious bean dips. Legumes are one of the most affordable sources of protein out there, making them a smart choice for anyone looking to stretch their food budget further. They're a nutritional powerhouse, they're budget-friendly, and they can last for years. So next time you're planning your meals, don't forget to include these versatile and nutritious legumes. Let's be honest, sometimes you just want something quick and easy, and that's where canned goods come in. They offer a level of convenience that's hard to match, especially in our fast-paced lives. Think about it. Fruits, vegetables, soups, broths, meats, even ready-to-eat meals, all sealed up tight and ready to go when you are. It's like having a mini grocery store right in your pantry. And the best part? They can last for years. This means you can stock up without worrying about them going bad anytime soon. We're talking about a level of convenience that's hard to beat, especially when you're dealing with an emergency situation. Whether it's a natural disaster or just a busy weeknight, canned goods have got your back. Imagine this. The power's out, you can't cook, and you're scrambling for something to eat. In such moments, canned goods are a lifesaver. You open your pantry and bam, canned goods to the rescue. They're always there when you need them the most. No need to worry about washing, chopping, or cooking. The prep work is already done for you. Just open, heat, and eat. It's that simple and straightforward. Some people turn their noses up at canned food, but honestly, the quality has improved so much over the years. Modern canning techniques preserve the taste and nutritional value. You can find canned fruits and vegetables that are picked at peak ripeness and packed with flavor. They're as good as fresh, sometimes even better. Canned goods are pre-cooked, which means they're ready to eat right out of the can or can be heated up in minutes. This makes them perfect for quick meals. Canned foods also provide essential vitamins and minerals that can be hard to come by, especially during emergencies when fresh produce might be scarce. They're a reliable source of nutrition. Think of them as your nutritional insurance policy, ensuring you're getting the nutrients your body needs to thrive. In times of need, they're not just convenient, they're essential. Now let's talk about maximizing your storage space because, let's face it, not everyone has a basement full of shelves to dedicate to food storage. That's where dehydrated foods come in. They're like the superheroes of long-term storage, packing a ton of nutrition into a compact, lightweight package. We're talking about things like powdered milk, freeze-dried fruits and vegetables, and even entire meals that have been dehydrated and sealed for freshness. These guys are the ultimate space savers, and they can last for years, even decades, if stored properly. Think about it. Powdered milk that doesn't require refrigeration until it's reconstituted. Freeze-dried fruits and vegetables retain most of their nutrients and flavor through the dehydration process, and they're incredibly versatile. You can enjoy them as a snack, rehydrate them for cooking, or even add them to trail mixes and granola bars for a boost of flavor and nutrition. And let's not forget about dehydrated meals. There are some seriously tasty options out there these days, from hearty soups and stews to pasta dishes and even desserts. Let's face it, nobody wants to eat bland, flavorless food, even in a survival situation. That's where fats and oils come in. They're not just essential for a balanced diet. They also add flavor, richness, and satisfaction to your meals. We're talking about things like olive oil, coconut oil, butter, and even nuts and seeds, which are naturally high in healthy fats. The truth is, our bodies need healthy fats to function properly. They provide energy, help our bodies absorb vitamins, and protect our organs. When it comes to oils, look for options that are stored in dark, airtight containers to prevent rancidity. Olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil are all great choices, each with its own unique flavor profile and health benefits. Nuts and seeds are another great source of healthy fats, as well as protein and fiber. Just make sure to store them in airtight containers in a cool, dark place to prevent them from going rancid. Let's be real. A little bit of sweetness can go a long way, especially when you're relying on your food storage. And it's not just about satisfying your sweet tooth. Sweeteners also play a crucial role in preserving food and adding flavor complexity to both sweet and savory dishes. We're talking about the classics like sugar, honey, and maple syrup, each with its own unique flavor profile and uses in the kitchen. Sugar is a pantry staple for a reason. It's incredibly versatile, perfect for baking, sweetening beverages, and even preserving fruits. Honey, on the other hand, is a natural sweetener that's been prized for its medicinal properties for centuries. Plus, it has a long shelf life, so you can stock up without worrying about it going bad. And then there's maple syrup, with its rich caramel-like flavor that's perfect for pancakes, waffles, and even glazing meats. The key here is to choose sweeteners that you enjoy and that fit your dietary needs. Let's face it, eating the same bland food day after day would get old fast. That's where spices and seasonings come in. They're like the magic sprinkle that can transform basic ingredients into flavorful masterpieces, even when you're working with a limited pantry. We're talking about the essentials like salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, basil, cumin, the building blocks of flavor that can make all the difference in your meals. Salt is a must-have, not just for flavor but also for preservation. Pepper is another essential spice, adding a touch of heat and depth of flavor to savory dishes. Garlic and onion powder are pantry staples that can add a savory base to soups, stews, sauces, and more. The key here is to build a spice rack that reflects your taste preferences and the types of cuisines you enjoy cooking. Experiment with different flavor combinations to keep your meals interesting and satisfying. So there you have it, a glimpse into the world of Mormon food storage and why it's relevant for everyone, regardless of your beliefs. By adopting some of these principles, prioritizing shelf-stable foods, thinking long-term, and focusing on both nutrition and flavor, you can create a food storage plan that brings you peace of mind. Remember, building a well-stocked pantry isn't about fear-mongering or prepping for the apocalypse. It's about taking control of your food supply, being prepared for the unexpected, and having the confidence to know that you can weather any storm. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, the best time to start preparing was yesterday. The next best time is right now.